you for a minute.
I know, no one's here yet. It's sad. This is like the sad part of the live where you have to wait for people to jump on and get notified.
No one's here.
I know.
Oh, people are jumping. No, no one's here
yet. They'll come.
Where is everybody?
They're probably busy wrapping gifts and doing all that kind of stuff.
I know. Hi.
You need coffee?
It'd be kind of fun to be here. You want a coffee?
I know. I would love a coffee.
You want me to make one?
No, it's too loud.
That'd be a fun part of the live, though.
Well, Trina is on.
Trina's on.
Okay, here we go. And then it all comes like flooding in.
Yeah, and then everyone's on here.
I see all of our friends are on. Nancy's on.
Oh, I like your flower thing.
Can't even read that fast. Oh my gosh. Good morning, you guys. It's our last live of the year. I know, it's sad.
That's actually really sad.
It's very sad. It's very sad this year is over. I'm honestly devastated. Yeah, I'm depressed. I don't like change. I don't want it to end. It's very, very sad. Krista's on.
We have to say, Tomas has to say hello.
Tomas wants to say hi really quick. He's been extra needy lately. Say hi, Tomas.
Look at him.
Yeah, he's very quiet today too.
Nancy,
quiet. Everybody is hopping on. Okay, well, I'm gonna get started.
Hi, everybody.
I want to say hi to Mitch. Mitch is knee deep in editing because he's trying to get a bunch of videos done so we could take we could actually take the vacation that we were talking about taking.
Yeah, 2 days off.
Yeah, 2 days off basically. But yeah, so he's knee deep in editing, and he's editing something really fun that's gonna come out on, what day does that come out? The 28th? Or 31st? One of the days.
Look, we could have Tomas maybe be the. Oh, he doesn't.
Listen,
like that.
Tomas cannot do my makeup.
All right.
But I love you.
We're gonna say bye to everybody.
All right, and I'm gonna start this. Say bye to the bunny rabbit. He looks like a little bunny, doesn't he?
He's such a good boy.
It's ridiculous. Okay, I'm gonna get this party started. You guys are all on. I did not eat any breakfast, Sarah. My breakfast consisted of coffee, so if I'm a little jittery. Oh, Inger is on. Yeah, so I have no breakfast in me, so if my stomach growls, it just is what it is. So I'm gonna get this started. I have a fun idea for the makeup look that I wanna do today. I have a vision in mind, and I also have a palette in mind, specifically a palette that I had a couple of you request me to. Chrissy, thank you so much. Oh my gosh, thank you, Chrissy. We love you. I have a palette in mind that I'm gonna use, okay? Really quick backstory. I talked about this palette yesterday. Oh my God, Aloha Jen's Beauty blog. Thank you. You guys are too kind. Thank you so much. Okay, so I was gonna say this palette, let me just share it with you really quick, show you what I'm talking about. This palette from Izamaya Beauty. I talked about this in my video that I posted yesterday. Yesterday was like my last roundup of the year of favorites, basically, or just like a product roundup video. So it was my personal favorites. It was definitely a really fun video to film. It was like just all like my personal favorites, literally. So if you watched that video and you saw me talk about this Izamaya palette, I had a couple of you request that I do a look with this palette, so I'm going to do a look with this palette for today's video. But I want to also let you know that I plan on going bold with my lip. I'm just feeling like a bold lip and something different. And so we're going to do a bold lip, and what we're going to do and what I'm going to teach you to do in this live is, oh my gosh, another super thanks. Thank you so much. Wow. Thank you so much for the super thanks. You're so kind. Pilan Rocas, I'm probably butchering your name, and please excuse me if I am. Thank you for your kindness. I really appreciate you. But the thing I want to teach you guys is, if you're doing a bold lip, in order to keep yourself on track so you don't go overboard with the eyes before you even get to that bold lip, is to do the bold lip first, okay? So what we're gonna do is our skin first, then the lip, then the eyes, and you will see it come together. Okay, so I'm gonna start with some glow underneath. I'm gonna use the Dibs Love Beam Perfector in number 2. I go between the number 2 and the number 4 shade. That's what it looks like. This one has a little bit more of like a pinky hue to it. And for foundation, girl, we got a long day ahead of us, so we're gonna do a long wear foundation. And I'm gonna be busting out that in a second, but for now, let me grab the new BK Beauty 115 brush. This is the little sister to the 101. If you have not seen this, this is like BK Beauty's iconic 101 shape. The 115 is the smaller version. So I'm gonna dip into the Dibs, and all I have on my skin right now is my what do I have on? Paula's Choice. Paula's Choice, my Youth Extender SPF 50. And then what do I have underneath that? I have a NATURIUM multi-peptide serum moisturizer underneath that. So my skin's prepped. Oh, I love seeing people from the Facebook community hop on the lives. And how is everyone doing? How is your week before Christmas going? Are you guys getting stressed? Are you feeling anxious? I'm gonna get some more of this. Hi, Bree. Hi, Celine. I see all my friends. Melissa, Mally, Krista is still on. I love seeing you. Krista, I always see you so active in the chats. I love it. Inger is on. Eva is on. Adrian, oh my gosh, you guys are all on. Oh, Bree has been sick. Bree, I hope you get better soon. That sucks to get sick before Christmas or the holidays. I'm not sure. I shouldn't assume everyone celebrates Christmas. That is not. I need to stop assuming that. But either way, whatever you celebrate, it's hard to get sick before all those holidays, you know, are wrapped up into one. So, especially for New Year's Eve and all that stuff. Nobody wants to be sick around this time. Sucks. All right, Ingrid is in her first live. Welcome to your first live. It's pretty crazy around here. Barney is getting ready to cook and get things ready get things, that pre-cooking stuff. That's all Mitch. Mitch is actually gonna cook Christmas Eve dinner for my family. So that'll be nice. Oh my God, Nancy. Nancy A, are you kidding me? I am going to be so mad at you for that. Super thanks. I will message you privately, Nancy, because I have a lot to say to you and I appreciate you so much. Yes, I have to talk to you, Nancy. Thank you so much. Wow. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. You are unbelievable. Unbelievable. Okay. Nancy is coming out with a bang, you guys. Just coming out the gate with a bang. I'm going to grab my NARS concealer. I'm going to do one quick thing for my eyes before I move on. And this has nothing to do with the eye makeup look that we're going to do. It just is going to be a step that I need to take care of before I get my foundation on so that this can blend seamlessly into the rest of my skin. So I'm using this NARS Soft Matte Concealer, one of my favorite ways to prep my eyes, honestly. But you do need to set these, and we will definitely get to that. But right now we're just using it to clean up underneath my brow, to neutralize any redness, and to get my eyelids nice and all like one tone before we even start the eye makeup. So gonna get kind of around my brows a little bit as well. Get into this inner corner. The brush I'm using, by the way, is the A505 from BK Beauty and from Angie Hunt Flashy. I see Amy. I haven't seen you in a while, Amy. Good morning, Melissa. I just saw a question about the Tear setting spray. It's the one that I'm going to use in this live, and I love it. I think it's a great find. It's also very affordable, and you can get it on Amazon. So I'll make sure I link it in this video. I've linked it quite a few times because I do love that setting spray. But it is on Amazon. I'll make sure I link it on like the Amazon link. Song is on. Oh my gosh, how are you doing, Song? So good to see you. Okay, getting this all over. I know this is kind of a boring part, but it's very necessary. Nikki, I can't choose what lip color you've done. Oh, I can't choose what lip. Oh, they're all so gorgeous. Thank you so much, Anne. You know, I've had so much fun with this series, and let's actually talk about the series because I cannot believe it feels like I just started that series literally yesterday, but it turns out we're already on December 22nd. I have not posted the 22nd lip combo yet, so stay tuned for that. I did actually post, full disclosure, a Nordstrom Beauty partnership that I'm really proud of. I got to partner with Nordstrom Beauty, and that was really fun because I like partnering with people that I actually like to either shop at, work with, or believe in. So I got to do a partnership with Nordstrom, and I posted that just a half hour ago. I'm gonna do one more thing for my eyes really quick, you guys. Sorry to be all over the place, but I'm gonna use the Vachetta shade in the Merit Cream eyeshadows. It's just a really soft brown. And was that Brittany? Oh my God, Brittany, I missed you so much. I didn't recognize that picture. I love that picture of you. I know. Oh, you're so sweet. I miss you so much, Brittany. I feel like I haven't seen any of my friends in a really long time. I have been just non-stop. December is a wild, wild month. I just missed a super thanks from Karen. Thank you so much, Karen. Karen says, your brush set comes today. I had just the N17 and 15. I got them with 30% off on Amazon. That's amazing. Oh, I'm so, so happy you're getting the brushes and you got a good deal on them too. That's even better. So let's do the complexion now. My eyes are primed. We're gonna let them chill out and kind of do its thing. And now we're gonna go into foundation. For foundation, we are using the Tear. This is so, so good, okay? Tear Mask Fit foundation. I tried this, I don't know, summertime. Have loved it ever since. This is my favorite formula from Tear. They also have a moisturizing one. They also have a more matte one. And the OG is just my favorite. I find that has the best wear time. I wear the shade 23N Sand. Now, I talked about this recently. When did I talk about this? I talked about it in a video. I lose track at this point. It might have been my personal favorites video, actually. I feel like I filmed so many videos in a small amount of time to get them done, which I never get the chance to do. But since I stopped taking clients this past week was like my last week of taking clients, it's allowed me to film more content ahead of time. I just was a super thanks. I have got to see this from Edie. Thank you so much, Edie. You are amazing too, and I really appreciate you. All right, let's get this on. As I was saying, I don't remember when I talked about application-wise how I like to apply this Tear foundation, but I don't like to use the sponge. It goes on, in my opinion, just too heavy. Instead, I'm going to take the back side, like the lighter fiber side, excuse me, of my N17, and I like to just work this and like work it into my complexion. I'm actually almost out of this one. Crazy. I thought this was like the never-ending, what was that, Candy? The never-ending gobstopper of foundations. But it turns out I'm running low on this one. I do have a backup, so I'm very happy about that. But you'll see with the brush, well, you won't see because you're watching me on camera, but in person, it's a whole other finish. It looks so seamless and natural. Beth D, thank you so much for the super thanks. Oh my God, you're so kind. I love that little monster you popped on there too. Okay. Oh my God, Leah Parkins. Hey, Nikki, my husband messaged you on IG asking what to get me for Christmas. Thank you for responding to him. Is your husband internet famous? Are we thinking of the same husband that DM'd me that I sent a list of? Well, let me know what your husband's name is so I know it's the same list that I sent. But anyway, he is so sweet. Okay, good, Leah. Mitch and I kind of fell down the rabbit hole of watching his videos. We were so entertained. He looks like such a blast, Leah. So I'm so happy he got the list. I really hope you like the things I suggested. They're all things that I love and I think make amazing gifts. Little backstory, I was talking recently to one of my subscribers' husbands through Instagram. He asked me for some recommendations. I caught the DM, which is a rare thing for me to do. Yes, Ginger Billy. Okay. Yes, and it turns out her husband was like internet famous. He had like over 1 million followers, like well over. I was like, whoa, hold on, I'm talking to a celebrity right now. So funny, so fun. Okay, I know I'm getting distracted, but let me get this foundation on. I'm gonna kind of lean in so you can hopefully see the finish of this. What I like, again, with using a brush is it just pushes it into the skin rather than like plopping it on top. And that's my biggest complaint about this like sponge applicator is it just kind of, first of all, it's not very sanitary. There's that. You can't really clean it. You can, but you know, it just kind of sits there getting like dusty and kind of gross, to be honest. But you can't blend products with a flat sponge like that I just dropped on the floor. Now I'm sure Bear or Tomas are gonna grab it. Julie, you are not late. We are just really getting things started, honestly. All right. I'm gonna make sure I'm in a good spot with my complexion. Let me grab my mirror because I cannot see exactly. And I know I'm still behind on DMs. I am trying and trying. And over like my Christmas break, I plan on really tackling them, to be quite honest. Oceana's song, thank you so much for the super things. Oh, and happy holidays to you. Okay, complexion feels flawless and looks flawless. I got a little bit on my lips, don't mind me. Okay. Oh, Amy, I love seeing you in the chat. And I know I realize I miss a lot of you guys pop in, but I know, I'm sure you're all there, and it's so comforting knowing that you're all there too. So now we're gonna dive into bronzer. I'm gonna use one of my favorite products, hands down of 2024, the CL Sculpt and Protect. This is the shade medium, 02 medium. So we're gonna do some sculpting. There's really no technique involved with this product. I find it so easy. I'm gonna look like a reindeer for a second. I find it so easy to work with that you can kind of just get in there and do your thing. Good, I'm glad you like this one too, Krista. It's amazing. I told you, I'm gonna look like a reindeer or some kind of like I'm getting ready for Halloween or something for a second. Let me grab, sorry to keep bouncing around. Let me grab the 116 brush. This is also, I talked about this recently too, so if you already know about this brush, please excuse me, I'm gonna say it again. But it's the like little sister of the 106 brush, and 106 is one of my absolute favorite brushes from BK Beauty. So this is a smaller version. Great if you have just a smaller canvas to work with. If you have really small petite features, if you have, you know, a small forehead, great to get in there and really buff in your product. Oh, your first live, nice. Love from the Philippines. Oh my God, sending you so much love back right now. Thank you for catching my live. I have no idea what time zone you're in, so please let us know. What time are you watching? Is it late? Is it early? Oh, you guys are so sweet. Adrian says she's loving the new brushes. So Adrian, you got the new set. Honestly, I was joking around, like these are the, Lisa J knew we needed these brushes before we needed them. Like she just knew that we needed smaller versions of some of the most iconic and classic shapes that BK Beauty has. I've been using these non-stop. Okay, will you have a list of the products you're using? Absolutely. Every time the live is finished, it gets uploaded to my YouTube. Takes a few minutes to get uploaded completely, so it usually takes about 15 minutes, and then takes me a good 30 to 45 minutes to get all the links and the product list up in the description. So it will be there, not instantly, because I don't work ahead of time. I don't like pre-plan what I'm going to use too much, like not to the point where I could like link the things ahead of time. I probably should do that eventually, but we're a little more spontaneous around here. Oh my gosh, Myrna, are you kidding me? Wow, thank you so much for the super things. You guys are incredible. You really are. You're too much, honestly. I have to answer this question. Quick question. What is the best way to use a powder foundation on oily combo skin? You're the only person I trust, to be honest. You are so sweet. Can I be honest with you, Myrna? Why do you want to use powder foundation? And I'm only asking because I think that there are so many incredible matte liquid foundations that will look so like heavenly on your oily skin. So if you have tried them and you still like the powder, then that's totally fine. But I'm just wondering if you've tried any really good matte liquids yet, because there's so many amazing ones. Like the one size one is incredible. And I'm just wondering, but in my opinion, powder foundations go on best well moisturized skin. Even if you have oily skin, you got to make sure your oily skin is hydrated, because you don't want that powder foundation looking just dry and dull on your oily skin. So make sure you're taking the time to hydrate your oily skin lightly. You don't have to go crazy, and you don't have to like do anything oily or anything like that. Song is back, but make sure you're hydrated and your skin prep is in check for that powder foundation. And then I have to say, back to the 106 brush. The 106 brush is probably one of the best brushes out there for powder foundation. I would swirl into it and I would buff the product in. And for areas that you want more coverage with your powder foundation, you'd want to stipple and tap it into place to build up the coverage. But a brush like this is gonna do a fantastic job of really melting it into your skin so that powder foundation doesn't look like it's just sitting on top. And that's one of my biggest complaints about powder foundations is it doesn't melt into your skin and become one with your skin. It rather just kind of sits on top. And that's not, you know, that's not really what we're going for, right? So, okay, so Marta says, I've only used liquid foundation, but I got a gift with a powder foundation. Oh, okay. Well, try it with the 106. If you have something similar to that, try it with something similar to the 106, and that should really help. Oh my gosh, Diane, what? Thank you for all you've taught us in 2024 and the community you have created, excuse me. Praying that some of these products come to South Africa. Oh, me too. Enjoy your break. Wishing you a very Merry Christmas. You're so sweet, Diane. I appreciate you so much. Sending you all the love and a big, big hug to South Africa. And I hope I can get some international shipping going on. It's a big goal of ours to get that done next year. Shannon, thank you so much for the super thanks. Oh my gosh. If you had to choose Makeup by Mario or CL bronzer, and oh, thank you for inspiring me to take my first makeup class in January. Shannon, that is gonna be awesome. You're gonna have to let us know how that goes, and who is the class from? I would love to know what class you're taking. But let us know how it goes, what you learn. Bring it back to the community because we want to hear about it. But to answer your question, the CL bronzer or the Makeup by Mario, I'm assuming you're talking about just the stick from Makeup by Mario and not the liquid. If you're asking about those two specifically, I say CL all the way. It's never patchy, whereas the Makeup by Mario, the stick bronzer, excuse me, not the liquid. I love the liquid, but the stick one gets very patchy. Just my opinion and my experience working with it. I try to make it work, but I've come to the conclusion that I really do not like that formula for Makeup by Mario. So I say go CL all the way. And I just was another huge super thanks. Oh my gosh. Nat, thank you so much. Wow, Nat, just want to wish you an early happy birthday. You're so kind. I will actually be in LA on your birthday and hi to all the Facebook group friends. Sorry, I can't talk, I promise. Love you all so much. Heading to the airport soon. Oh my gosh, Nat, what are you doing in LA? Thank you so much for the birthday wishes and for remembering and for being so incredibly kind and generous. You are so sweet. But you have to let me know what you're doing in LA, please. And if you need recommendations for a restaurant, shopping, I am born and raised in LA, so I can tell you all the things to do. I could be a tour guide here. I have a lot of favorite things to do in LA. And I'm actually gonna be in, oh my gosh, Eva, please tell Duffy we said hi. Give Duffy a little hug for me. I'm actually gonna be spending my birthday a little outside of LA. I'm gonna take a little staycation up the coast and I'm really excited for that. So gonna do that, gonna get out of Dodge or whatever they call it. Where does that saying come from anyway? Does anyone know where that old school saying comes from? Anyway, I'm very excited for that. So I'm looking forward to just being still, like literally just being still, not hitting the road, not sitting in traffic, not lugging my makeup kit anywhere, not doing anything like that. Yes, Capricorns over here. Really excited for that. So it's gonna be a good time. Let me do some blush, and I'm a little torn on what blush I want to use, to be honest. Ooh, that's going to Universal Studios on New Year's Eve. That's gonna be fun. That's gonna be so fun. Okay, have a blast and dress warm. Honestly, LA it does get cold, and it's gonna be very cold on New Year's Eve. I know it. Oh, Lori is a Capricorn on January 14th. Happy early birthday. So I'm using the L'Oreal Lumi blush, and I picked up the shade Glowy True Rose for this look. And I think it's gonna be a nice complement to the bold lip. So we're inching our way towards the bold lip, okay? So we're gonna do the bold lip first, and then we're gonna do the eye makeup to make sure it's nice and balanced, and we don't go overboard with our eyes before we even get to the lip, you know what I mean? Okay, I just missed another super thanks. You guys are just blowing it up. My first live, Capricorn here too. When is your birthday? Life and L Bree. Is Bree your name? I want to make sure I call you by your actual name. What is a great highlighter for mature textured skin? I love creamy highlighters for like more mature textured skin, excuse me. But I also find, honestly, the powder highlighter from Tom Ford, it's called Moonlight. It's such a joke between me and another makeup artist because I did not like that highlighter at first, and he DM'd me and he was like, what's wrong with you? Like, this is the best highlighter ever. And so his opinion mattered to me. So I revisited that highlighter and I'm like, you're right. This is like a stunning highlighter and it just does something so incredible to all skin. I have a lot of mature clients that I work on and I always will bust out that one and I'll either use it like on top of a liquid or a cream highlighter to lock it into place and to enhance it, or you can just use it on its own. But Moonlight, it's wildly expensive. Yes, you know who I'm talking about. I'm talking about Hung. Yeah, Catherine. Hung called me out. He was like, you're crazy. This is the best highlighter ever. And so when he told me that, I was like, well, I need to reconsider this because, you know, we have very similar taste in makeup and he's got an incredible style. So yeah, ever since then, it's like the biggest joke. Yes, it was Hung that called me out. He was like, why don't you like this? And now I use it constantly on like every single client. I cannot stop because we adore him. Such a fangirl over here. And I don't fangirl many people, but I fangirl Hung all the time. And have you guys seen his YouTube channel? Because it's the most stunning work of art on earth. You have got to watch his YouTube channel. Okay, my complexion is getting there. I'm not fully done. We're gonna do a couple other things, okay? But right now we need to set the makeup, and I pulled out good old One Size Beauty powder, and we're gonna set the makeup, specifically the under eyes and the T-zone with the One Size OG. It's like a translucent powder, okay? So let me open this up, and then please say a prayer for me that I don't spill this everywhere. I always end up spilling this powder all over myself. Yeah, he is a great person. He deserves every bit of success he has. I'm going to revisit my N14 brush, okay? Oh, that was my refrigerator. Wow, that was loud. It was very rude in my fridge. And we're going to buff out any creases, anything like that. And make sure we're not locking in any creases. I use the same brush, so I'm going to go directly into that powder I poured into my cap. Tap off the excess. This powder is very intense. Less is definitely more with this one. Karen, thank you for the super thanks. Gosh, you were sweet. I think I missed another one too. Oh gosh, I'm gonna block the screen. If I'm missing any super thanks, you guys, I just know that I love and appreciate you beyond, okay? I try my best over here not to miss anything. But sometimes I look down and I set things and I do things and it's inevitable. Yeah, this is a really great powder, by the way, if you have oily skin. I'd say if you have dry skin, I don't like it on dry skin. It's one of the reasons why I actually pulled it out of my pro kit. I used to have it in my pro kit and I remember using it on one dry skin client once and it looked so heavy on her skin that it was like, I don't know if I have room for you now. Okay, locking in the under eyes. You'll notice I took whatever's left over and I just dusted it across my eyelids. I love Milani. I use Milani all the time. Milani is amazing. Okay, with whatever's left over, I'm already pretty matte from the Tier, which I really like. I know my makeup is gonna stay put all day now, which is fantastic, but I'm gonna do just a little light bit through my brows, oddly enough. You'll see why in a second, because we're gonna go over them with a brow pen in just a bit. Before we do that, we're gonna do some more powder bronzer, get the complexion completely finished, and then we will do the lip and then the eyes. I busted this out because I miss it, and I just love this bronzer so much. It's the Terracotta Light Bronzer. It's in the shade 02 Rose. It's a medium cool tone, which is actually great because a lot of bronzers tend to pull really orange on me and like my more like neutral olive complexion. So this one, it's actually a lot more cool, but it ends up just looking nice and neutral on me. So I'm gonna hit the top of my forehead. I'm using the 104 brush from BK Beauty. You know, it's a staple, another staple in my life. Taking just a little bit. We're not going to go crazy with the bronzer, but I just want enough to enhance, set, and warm up my complexion a bit more. I think that bronzer is one of the most powerful products to use in the winter. And now that we are almost completely into winter, right? Or are we officially in winter? Oh my God. I should probably know this. Okay. Tell me, are we in winter yet officially? But anyway, going into winter, I think that bronzer is such an underrated and crucial part of a makeup routine because it's when we need it the most. Forget summer. We're going to get some kind of natural tan in the summer, but bronzer, we need this the most in winter. Yes, is it winter solstice? Are we there yet? We are in winter. Okay, when did it hit? I am lost, you guys. I am clearly lost because I don't remember it happening. But it happened, I guess, around Thanksgiving, right? I don't know. Please help. Please send help to my brain. I am taking the N12 brush. December 21st. Thank you. That's when it was. Gosh, I knew it was like somewhere around the end of one of these months. It was yesterday. Okay. Thank you guys. What would I do without you? I don't know. I'm using my N12 brush. Okay. I'm just dipping into this more matte shade and doing what I love to do, which is bring out my lip. And then we will do some actual lipstick, okay? I love Kiko Milano. They're so good. All right. Already looking very nice, very flattering. Last thing I want to do for the complexion, I promise you, and then we'll do the lip, but I want to add some glossy pink glow. This is a really interesting product. Huda Beauty has come out with something like this previously, and then she kind of like revamped it, rebrought it out. This is the face gloss from Huda Beauty. It looks like an odd science experiment. Looks like a petri dish that has germs in it. It's not a mold or anything like that. So really cool product, really cool idea, very innovative. I'm gonna go back to the N17 that I used earlier. I'm gonna kind of wipe off some excess Tear foundation. I have a towel sitting over here, and that's a really great way to kind of buff off excess wet product off your tools so you don't have to like fully clean them in between. Little life hack for you. I'm just gonna pick up some of this gel, and I know this is probably gonna stain my brush because it did last time, but it's worth it. So it's turning pink, and I'm gonna hit the high points. Can you guys see that okay? It's really pretty. So it adds a glossy, fresh look to, excuse me, my complexion. So after you do the powder and all that kind of stuff, you want to lightly press this gloss on top of those areas so you don't disrupt it and add like a patchy effect to your skin. But you'll see it's going to actually kind of change with the pH of my body, and it starts to brighten and get more intense as you're wearing it. So it's a really cool product, really, really cool, really innovative of Huda, and very, very random, right? Like who would have thought that this would come from that? Very cool. pH shift, thank you. Thank you for that. Again, what would I do without you guys? I have to do one quick thing. It's the last kind of boring thing I have to do before we get to the fun stuff, which is gonna be the lips and the eyes. I'm gonna grab my Epic Brow Pen. I'm running low on this. It's from Bodyography. And I just gotta get my brows a little more fixed up. So bear with me. I'm gonna draw on some brow hairs. I cannot look and do anything like this at the same time. So I can't read anything right now. Better. Just kind of wakes up. Yes, sir? What?
Are you doing something fun and interesting?
I am not. Oh, Nikki, are you turning 38 as well? I'm turning 38 tomorrow. I'm turning 39. I know. I was 38 last year, all of last year. But happy birthday, fellow Capricorn.
I just want to pop on here and say that I'm working on this New Year's Eve thing, and
Oh,
there's
yes,
a really, I kind of want to show them the scene of it. 'Cause
no,
it's so
you
funny.
cannot.
Come on, I got one really good one that it's going to be a fun surprise.
No.
Tell me if you guys want to see a preview of halfway in my edit.
They're going to say yes.
Let's see what they say.
What do you do? Bring the laptop?
Yeah. I want to show it. It's so funny.
Okay.
Okay, let's see.
You really want to do that?
Yeah. Let me show it to you.
I don't know, babe. I want it to be a surprise.
This is the last edit, being the last thing of the year.
Oh, Mitch. Okay. We just determined to show you guys. Okay, everyone says yes. Of course they're going to say yes.
I got what?
Of course they're going to say yes to you.
Oh, of course, yeah. Okay.
Everyone says yes. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Okay, now
wait, let me see it first.
There's a flash warning, okay, everybody? But I have it.
Oh,
right
there's a flash warning. Hold on. Flash warning.
Yeah, flash warning. Okay, now wait. Oh, it's on my mouth. Hold on, it's on my things.
It's okay.
No, wait a second.
Oh my gosh. Okay, you guys. It's Mitch is gonna Mitch is insistent on showing you this.
This is just so. I just have to share it before.
Okay.
Okay, so there's maybe something that is happening here. I don't know if you could see that.
Yeah, it looks good.
Can you guys see this? Now, does that look like Nikki's work? I don't know if it does or not. Okay, we're gonna play this. Hold on, we're gonna turn it up. Okay, ready? We're almost there. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with a little bit of brown to kind of smoke out the bottom
like
lash line.
Star Wars party.
Yeah, I kind of like it.
Rave? I feel like I'm going to a goth rave. Are you happy? Okay, that's great. Really oh my god, that was.
I think it adds some excitement.
I have not seen that edit yet, by the way.
Oh,
so.
It's gonna be so good.
That was a surprise for me too. That is hilarious, babe. Oh my god.
All right, have fun. Goodbye.
Thank you. Thank you for the entertainment. We love you. I missed a super thanks. That was too funny. That's gonna be a really fun video coming up, you guys. It's you're not gonna learn anything from it. I'm full disclosure, but it's gonna be a fun one. Thank you so much, much too silly for the super thanks. Oh my gosh, it's so great to see you on here. Just want to say I appreciate everything you do and wish you a great New Year and birthday. Amy. Oh, Amy, thank you so much for the super thanks. So thank you for watching. You are so kind. And thank you for joining this very chaotic live. But, you know, it's the last one of the year. We have to have fun with it. It can't be that serious. All the other videos are serious, so we got to have fun. Okay, I just lined my lips a little bit with M159 from Mob Beauty. They'll all be linked. Don't worry. But now we're going to go in with the liquid lipstick from Huda Beauty. This is in the shade First Class. So, cannot wait for the commentary. Yeah, it's going to be... My face hurt after that video for many reasons, which was very rough. But, no, I'm just kidding. He was a crack up. I was laughing so hard. Ooh, Instapout lip liner from Hard Candy is the best lip liner I've ever used. $6. Okay, I need to get that, Steffi. Thank you for the super thanks, too. So I told you, we're going bold. So I'm not gonna be able to talk for a second. So give me 2 seconds. It's a liquid lipstick, so it's kind of like applying a liquid liner. You gotta kind of take a deep breath, pause, you know what I mean? Pretty. I just felt like going bold, and this is such a really pretty, like such a beautiful, unique shade from Huda Beauty. I feel like no one talks about. Getting there. I love the way these smell. They smell like vanilla cake batter. It's so good. The shade, by the way, is First Class. I'll say it again because I know I kind of said it quick. But First Class is the shade. It's Huda Beauty liquid lipstick. And don't worry, I will link it. Pretty. Really, really pretty. I really like this. Oh my God, Karen, that is so funny. It's like when I apply lipstick on clients, I stop breathing, and I could tell they do too. So we're just like sitting in silence. Now you kind of have to layer this color so it's completely opaque. So you're seeing me kind of go over it a few times. I know, I'm missing some fun stuff. I totally know. Okay, one more time. I need to fill in the top lip a little bit more, okay? Oh, you're so sweet, Michelle. Ooh, okay. Here it is up close. Excuse me again. The lip is pretty. The blush is so nice with it. I'm very, very happy with the combo we have going on right now. So now you know what time it is. We can start doing some eyes. Before I dive into that Ismaya palette, we're gonna use this bronzer one more time from Grwm and my N13 brush. We're gonna run the brush all throughout all the colors and just do a soft wash of this, okay? Because we need a nice little mid-tone. Oh my God, Chrissy, thank you so much. Again, you are not bugging me ever. Okay, Chrissy says, I was wondering what skin tint would you recommend for my dry, pale, over 40 skin? You're so cute. I do like some coverage too. I was going to try CL, but I thought I'd ask the expert. I love the CL, Chrissy. I love the CL. And you actually will get a pretty decent amount of coverage with that one too. It's also incredibly moisturizing. I love that one and I love the Hourglass one. Those are my two favorites for dry skin, for dehydrated skin, for parched skin, for winter skin. I love those two so much. Yes, First Class was the name of the liquid lipstick. So see how that bronzer just ties in the look? And I'm sweeping it along the side of my nose just to connect these worlds together. Okay, very nice. All right, so now we have a good base going on. And now it's time for the fun part. I mean, this has all been fun to me, but it's time for the fun part. We're gonna do something a little different, okay? I wanna swipe on this light shade all over, and I'm gonna use my fingertip because this is a very hard pressed shimmer. So I find that a brush has a hard time picking up the pigment. So it's not gonna, I guess it's not gonna show up as well on camera, but it's a really pretty soft, light metallic shade. It's a really nice neutral too. It just goes on more clear and sheer and really pretty. But what we're gonna do is have a fun time with the eyeliner. And we're gonna keep it so pretty light because again, remember the lip is the star of the show here. So we have a nice amount of glitter going on. We add a little bit more. Bambi, it's Huda Beauty liquid lip in First Class. And again, don't worry, you guys. Everything I put on, if you are just coming in now, if you're just joining us now, everything's gonna be linked. I promise you that. So for eyeliner, I want to do something different. I want to do something kind of gray to go with the top. So I'm actually gonna use this smoky metallic gray as my eyeliner. Before we do that, we need to make sure we have some kind of base layer on. So I'm just gonna use a brown, soft. It's gonna get covered anyway. It's a Westman Atelier brown eyeliner, and we're just gonna do a really soft amount. And it's gonna be the base for that glitter to stick onto, okay? And now we're gonna tightline a bit. Oh my gosh, Lisa, thank you so much. Oh, thank you so much, Lisa. You're so kind. We appreciate you so much. And I cannot wait to move and just have a little more space, you know? But we're a long ways away from that right now. Okay, so just a little itty bitty wing. Cute. Knock that out pretty fast. All right, now we are getting there, guys. We're getting there. I'm gonna grab a clean N12 brush. I'm gonna dip into that metallic from the Izumaya palette. And I'm gonna hopefully not have any fallout. This shade in particular does have a bit of fallout, so I'm gonna be very careful. But I'm gonna use this as a metallic liner. So let me get real close so you can see. Can you guys see okay? And I'm gonna push this on to the pencil. Like that. Very pretty. I'm going for like a little top and bottom, outer corner only. Made it my first live barely, but I made it. You made it. I'm so happy you did. I know it's kind of like the tail end. This live went by in about 2.5 seconds. So, ooh, seems like we just got started. Pulling it out a bit. Isn't that cute? It's like a fun, different way to wear your eyeliner. It's metallic. It's not taken away from the lip, which I always say if you're gonna do a bold lip, it should be the star of the show and let it do its thing. So repeating the same steps, I'm just very carefully pressing that metallic gray on my lid. And I'm pressing it so I don't get any fallout. And I'm not swiping back and forth because that would create fallout. We do not want that on this tier base because it's like, looks perfect right now. Pulling it out a bit too. Let's do a little bit on the lower part. Just like that. Okay. Mascara. We gotta get some mascara on. I'm gonna use the M Cosmetics Shape Shift mascara. I kind of forgot about this mascara. It's a tubing mascara. I really like this one, and I like the wand a lot. It's very easy to work with. Thank you, Alice. Do you like my earrings? I think of you every time I put these on. And I wear these all the time. I just saw a question pop up about MAC Brow Gel. I know they have a newer formula. I believe I've tried them all. There's a tinted one that has a lot of fibers in it. It's pretty difficult to work with, which is why I've never really talked about it on my channel, but I have tried them. I don't think they're the best. Sadly, because you know I love MAC. Okay, we're gonna layer this mascara. Not bad, right? That's pretty good. Oh, nice. I'm so happy you purchased it and you love it. And it's a female-owned brand. You know, what's there not to love about that, too? Okay, let's get this on. I really like this lip. I know I keep saying it, but it's so unexpected and so pretty. I am gonna do one last thing to the lip though, so stay tuned. Don't leave me yet. I know we've been on for an hour, but we're almost an hour. But don't leave me yet. We're almost done. And you guys, I know it's such a busy week coming up ahead. I know we're all gonna be so swamped getting things done and stressing and all that stuff, but I also know it's a hard time for a lot of you, and I just want to send you guys in advance like a big hug if you're having a hard time this holiday season, if you've lost anyone, you know, if you are just not feeling the holidays. I totally get it, and I'm gonna be thinking about all you guys during this week to come. Helen, thank you so much for the super thanks. Come on, you're too kind. Oh, I'm so happy you like the lives and the tutorials. Just waiting to be accepted to your Facebook page. Oh, okay, we gotta get Nancy on that. I believe Nancy is the one that accepts people on the Facebook page. I believe. I could be wrong. But I'm sure they'll accept you right after this. Guess who's getting the Lisa Eldridge Foundation after the best? Oh, nice. I am so happy. You're going to love it. You are literally going to love it. Oh, I'm so happy you found me too, Melly. Thank you so much for the super thanks and the love. Okay, a bit more mascara. Not bad. I considered doing lashes for this video, but I don't think I need them, to be honest. I think it's going to be a really pretty and balanced look without the lashes. Yeah, that Lisa Eldridge foundation is just unreal. It's a group effort. Okay, good to know, Nancy. I want to make sure I give credit where credit is due to everyone that works on that Facebook page. So always let me know if I get that wrong. A little more eyeliner in the waterline inner corner. Just kind of brings some really great shape and enhances my eyes a bit more. So one last thing, I was teasing you, and I really want to put something fun and unexpected on top of this lip. So the lip is a liquid lipstick. It's very long lasting. It's very long wearing. It's not going to move or get on your teeth. At least I don't think. No. Okay, good. We're good. Or anything like that. But it does feel more dry just by the nature of it. It dries down. It dries down to be more matte. It doesn't move. So I love putting glosses and things on top of a liquid lipstick because it doesn't take away the wear time. It just softens the look of them and enhances them even more. There's two products I pulled out for this video that I was considering using as a topper for this lip. I'm leaning towards Verbena. Is Verbena? Yeah, I'm leaning towards Verbena from Ravi Beauty because I think it's going to be a great topper for this. I also was considering the Gisou, the new one that came out because it's new and I haven't tried it yet, but it's got like a sparkle in it. But I think it might alter the color too much. So, you know, we're going to go with Verbena from Ravi Beauty to top this. Yeah, okay, that was the right move. Okay, not bad. I think I need a little more right here. That is nice. That instantly added some hydration, some moisture, all that kind of stuff, which is so nice and comfortable when you're wearing a long wear liquid lipstick. Final step for this live is the Tier Mask Fit Makeup Fixer. It's a long-lasting, supposedly a blurring effect. I don't experience that at all. But it does give you a nice bit of hydration and it does lock in your makeup really, really well. So this is the setting spray. So I'm going to close my eyes for a second. Hold, please. Ooh, bring some glow back to that makeup. It's going to dry down. It's going to take away that powdery finish. It's going to like help to settle the makeup into my skin, which is really one of the main reasons why I love setting spray in the first place. But this is the last look, you guys, for the last live of 2024. It's so sad to me that that this year went by so fast. I don't know. It just kills me. It went by so fast. It's been such a fun year. It's been such an amazing year for growth, for emotional growth, for personal development and stuff like that. It's been a really great year. And I'm so grateful for all you guys because you've really helped make my year and Mitch's year so unbelievably special. And we're so grateful for you guys and all the super things that are popping in now. Miss Tay, thank you so much. Oh, I love that idea. That's a great idea. And Shelly, what? Come on, you guys. Shelly, thank you so much. You're so kind. Oh, I really appreciate you and the well wishes and with the new home. I really appreciate you so much, you guys. But I just wanted to say, with our last live, don't worry, I'll be back soon. I'm only taking one weekend off, and then I will be back the first weekend. Yeah, the first weekend of January, I will be back. And then I go back to work like as a makeup artist on January 6th. So I still have a nice little bit of time before I like get back into the hustle and the bustle of working on set. But I want to just say it one more time, in case it is not clear to you when you watch our videos and the lives, We appreciate you all so much. The community we've all built together is something to be so proud of, and I'm just so proud of all you guys, and I just love you guys and appreciate you all beyond what words can express. I just can't express it. So I hope you know it, I hope you feel it, and I hope you guys have a wonderful holiday season, whatever you celebrate, if you celebrate, whatever you do. I hope you have a great week ahead, and I will be checking in with you. Don't worry, just because it's the last live of the year, I will be checking in with you. I'll be posting in the community. I'll be very active, so you won't miss me too much, but I will miss you guys. But have a great week ahead. I will see you on Tuesday's video and all that fun stuff, and we have so many fun videos coming up that I can't wait to post. So stay tuned for those, but it's bye for now, and I'll see you guys soon. I love you all so much. Have the best rest of your Sunday, and I'll post photos of this makeup look complete with the description of all the links very, very soon. Thank you, Nancy. Love you guys so much. Have a great day. I'll see you soon.